There were so many fond memories of his existence. Sorry, dyslexic. And memories of his very existence has not only touched many lives, but has left a lasting impression on those that had the privilege to have met and got to know him. Okay, this is my brother's letter. It says, I, Ramonti Khalili Jr., would like to share a little bit of some of those memories. I remember the time he saved the 5 of us from being corrected, or as we remember, lickings. The 3 eldest of us thought that we should get lickings, but he was honest in saying that my parents should not do nothing. And for that, we owe him a token of gratitude. Being the 4th child must have been hard because having 2 other older sisters and an older brother was a tough act to follow. He would always have to live in the shadow of his older sibling. But through it all, he made his way through life and carved his own niche in society. He loved playing sports, although he never played them competitively. Oh gosh, hard words. He enjoyed playing basketball on our rim attached to the side of our house and always gave his best. Patrick, our youngest sibling, has scars to remember from those days, his broken collarbone. His favorite team, NBA team, was the LA Lakers. He also loved the game of football. He was the equipment manager for the Hilo High School Viking football team. Once a Viking, always a Viking. He also was a great inspiration for me because although I was the one playing, this is Roy, he was always there to make sure I was ready for the next play and taking lots of action shots to put it in the yearbook. His favorite team was the San Francisco 49ers. Can you tell? He has been to a few games in person, and that's what I call love and devotion to a team. He was making his way to the 49ers Raiders game when he sadly passed. But I think he found a way to not only watch his favorite team, but maybe bend the goalpost a little and dust off the receiver's gloves to help his team make it to the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh my gosh, Niners cheaters. I remember some of the jobs he carried, working at Second Safe with Dad as a courtesy clerk, volunteering at the Ohana Room alongside Dad, at the pier, giving tourists all the ways and means of getting to and from the different sites and information about places to visit. Together, they essentially paved the way for all the current tour companies available to tourists coming off the ship. I was blessed to have him working the carnival by my side. Yes, and we all work the carnival, except Tina. Although quiet, he had a competitive bug, so he would make it a competition between him, myself, and my dad, the 3 Khalilis, all on microphone, to see whose game booth would make the most money in an hour. And seriously, they used to do that. He had the horse game. Oh, my bad, skipping the line. He had the horse race. Dad had the water guns, and Roy, he'd have the milk cans. As quiet as he was, when he got on the mic, Elton, he could call the race. Everyone couldn't help but stop and watch the race in its entirety because he made everyone feel like they were in the Kentucky Derby. This is the game you roll the ball and put him in the car at the hospital. That's Elton. And although I had my share of mic time, I couldn't help but stop and tell myself, wow, he's really awesome at what he does. And he deserves props because he could do something that I could only dream of, making everyone feel that it doesn't matter if you win or lose, you need to focus on the journey and have fun we had getting there. Elton was our family, was our family, it has always been a God-loving family. He has become a deacon right here in this very church. And I came to his ordaining. He has been an inspiration not only here on the Big Island, but all over the state of Hawaii. He has participated in numerous travels